So there is snow. So I'm up by Devil's Peak, and no mosquitoes right now. It's really nice. I had heard that there was a lot of snow on the north side of Devil's Peak, and I was a little skeptical. I heard that there was miles and miles of snow after Crater Lake. Yeah, so I've reached where the snow would theoretically be, and here's my view. There's a lot of snow on this north face right now, and I believe the rumors about Crater Lake now. It was an interesting day. I walked along the Crater Lake rim, which is the deepest lake in the United States, and the bluest. It has this deep blue color that's so beautiful. We got totally off trail. We were just dealing with so much snow, and ended up hiking about 3 miles just kind of through the woods, just making our way in the general direction. That was actually pretty fun. I really like doing stuff like that. Dealt with quite a bit of snow today. So I've been dealing with a lot of snow this morning already. I'm dealing with a lot of snow. Dealing with a lot of snow today. Epic mountain behind me, Mount Thielsen. And I'm currently where the first water in 28 miles should be, and the next water is almost 20 miles away. And it's all snow, and it's not melting at all. So it's really way harder than you think to melt snow when you don't have a stove. Even though there's snow everywhere, a lot of places there's a lot of mosquitoes too, so it's a hard day. So there's mosquitoes. Do you see them? There's a few. More than a few. There's a lot. There's some trail right there. And where does it lead? About a 6-foot tall snow wall. And I don't know where the trail is right now, I'm just kind of going north. I run into it every once in a while, so that's always reassuring. Just basically trying to stay high. And then you can look down and see the trail way easier. It's impossible to see the trail when it's above you. Yesterday, One Step called me human GPS because he would get off trail, and whenever he would be back on, I was always on it. And somehow I have a sixth sense about this trail. Well, I was just patting myself on the back for being so good about staying on the trail, and I got off trail, and I'm way off trail right now, and a cloud just came in right when I got off trail as well, and I really don't like trying to navigate when I'm in a cloud. I mean, I'm east of the ridge line, so it's got to be somewhere. This is a crazy day. This is a really crazy day. I've done like over 35 miles with 2 batches of snow. The first batch of snow was pretty intense on the ridge line when it was really steep. Had to kind of just follow the ridge, doing rock hopping way up high at 7,000. Steep cliffs on both sides, and then now this new snow is really, really full and extensive. Shouldn't just run away if something's hard. It being hard makes it better, I think. I don't know. You can get a little bit mindless, just like following a clear PCT all the time. So I just passed the burn area where supposedly the mosquitoes would stop. Like I'm stopped and I'm not swarmed. Usually there's like 1 second if I'm walking fast enough. Oh, there are some. Okay, so now I have more than a second. Yeah, there's definitely mosquitoes. That's a bummer. Alright, here's my view. Fuck. Get up! Pretty sure there's supposed to be an epic view right now. There's been a lot of really open spaces where the trail will just kind of end and there'll just be non-stop snow and you have to kind of figure out where you're going. And it's pretty hard when you can't see very far because I've been in the cloud all day. So it's really serene and there's been like no mosquitoes at all, which is really great as well. It is totally white. I mean, it's, yeah, that's what I'm like working with. There's snow there, and then that's cloud, and it's very confusing, especially when you've been off trail for as long as I have. I'm just kind of like walking through the snow, generally going north-ish, sometimes going east if I think the trail's up there at the time, sometimes going west if I think the trail's going there at the time. Really just kind of like zigzagging in the general north direction. And then there's the trail. And I'm really happy to see it again. Trail! I love you. Right there. So I'm in a lava field and realizing that it could not get any quieter. Ooh, there's a fly. You could hear that. That was the sound. Those are the sisters behind me, 2 of them. Here's the story about me and sunglasses. There was a pair of sunglasses just hanging out at a water cache, and I took those, and they finally broke at the end of the High Sierra, like a day or 2 before I went into Yosemite. Pretty much right when I get into Yosemite, there's a pair of sunglasses just right at a trailhead. So I took those, one of the lenses broke, and had to get rid of those, and I was like, oh, I'm done with snow anyway. Reached Crater Lake, and what's been happening has been happening. There's just a pair of sunglasses just like perched on a old tree. Then I lost them 2 days ago. I know exactly where they are. Mental note, pick those up before you leave, and I didn't pick them up before I left. I was like, I'm not going back. There's not going to be that much more snow, and there is that much more snow. And, a few times I really wish I had sunglasses, and huh, here they are. Yeah, it's Alright, Mount Jefferson, ready for you. So I did Timberline breakfast buffet, which was my mighty fine reward after my 41-mile day. Okay, I don't really know what I just said. I'm really, really out of it, because I ate way too much food. And that was a long time ago. It's already 2 o'clock. I ate the buffet at I finished around 9. I felt like I could barely move until about 11. And I started hiking and I'm just, I can barely move. Yeah. I was really hoping to get another 30 miles after Timberline. I've done, I've done 4. Fresh fruit, pineapple, mango, blueberries, cherries, kiwi, yogurt, lodge-made granola. They had it all. They had a quiche. I can't do that again. So, so I'm not on drugs or anything. I just ate a lot of food. I'm looking at Mount Hood, and I was kind of in the woods for a long time, and this is the first really good view I've had of it in quite some time. This is definitely the best view I've ever had of it. And I saw it and I just sat right down. I was like, wow. Yeah. There's just so much detail to look at, and it looks so crisp and perfect, and so many details everywhere. And my camera obviously can't do it justice, but so I guess, it's kind of like, my view's so good, I know that showing you my view won't do it, but it's what I do. So here's my view. 1,000 miles in a pair of shoes through the snow. The snow's what gets them because you have to kick in your own holes. So that's ripped apart. This is my sock here. And this is what my sock looks like. Yeah, I only use one pair of socks. Yeah, I didn't get a new pair of socks, stupidly. They're so shiny. Wow. New kicks. Alright. So I wake up. This is the first thing I see. An elk over on the other side of the water. Now this is a donut. And I just got hit by some rocks that were falling because the snow's melting so fast. Yeah, I just got hit by a huge rock on my arm. It's gonna leave a nasty bruise. I thought it was broken for a second there. But I have this donut. And since I have this donut, I think everything's gonna be okay. I think it's a donut. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's a donut. If it continues like this, then I will stop. I will go to Seattle and wait for 2 weeks before continuing, because I'm not going to end my hike dominated by mosquitoes. Okay, here's a little, here's just like one spot. This is how many are just sitting there on my tent. Oh my God, here we go. That's where I'm going. Hopefully not going there. That'd be bad, but I'm going there. I'm dealing with a lot of mosquitoes last night and today. Enough to make me consider taking a break from the PCT. They're not bad right now. We'll see. I'm currently at a ford that there's an alternate around because in the early season it can be quite treacherous and impassable, and it's pretty treacherous. I don't think it's impassable. I'm going away where I'll be going in deep. I'll basically be going in 2 swimming pools. I don't know how deep they go. They're gonna be going deep, but I have to like kind of jump into one of them. It'll be pretty funny, but it's either this or go on some like 2-inch log that people like constructed right over a spot where if you fell you would get really seriously injured. So here's my view. Going in there, taking a dive into that pool, and walking to safety. Instead of walking on that thing right over there and then getting in. Let's do it. That's fast. That's a lot of water. Here we go. Yeah, baby. I made it. That's how deep I got. Smooth sailing. marveling at where I am. It's absolutely beautiful. And there's just the deepest valleys. And, you know, we gotta go down and up, but because there's such deep valleys, you get really awesome waterfalls like that. I got today, I got tomorrow. That's it. Last day on the PCT. I'll be entering Canada today, and then probably hike anywhere from a 1/4 mile to 4 miles to camp, and then walk to Manning Park and I'm done. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's totally like Christmas time, waking up and being all excited. Just it's been so long. It doesn't really feel like this trip's gonna end, even though I've thought about it so much. I'm really close to the final monument. I've been thinking about this for a long time. A bit too much. And there it is. So we're 9 and 10.
Yeah. Sick, top 10?
Yeah.
What's sick?
We won. We beat all those other games.
Fucking jerks.
Walking in Canada right right now. Going about 5 kilometers an hour, I believe. And, yeah, it feels awesome. I'm done with the PCT. Done with the PCT.